Hey everybody, that is Jake.
And that is Paul.
And this is Missed Connections Remote, an improv podcast inspired by Craigslist Missed Connections ads.
That's right. This show started as a stage show, and now instead we are on the internet.
It's for your safety and ours. Well, we've got 3 real-life Missed Connections ads. Jake, I believe I have the first one this time. Is that right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, right. All right, here we go. This one is called Cheektowaga Walmart Please. You seen me taking a quick dump in aisle 12. I want to thank you for not calling a manager or getting me in trouble. This is already amazing. You were about a 35-year-old female wearing blue jeans and a white top. I just couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. Thank God you were wearing a mask.
I love that they checked the aisle number before they left or whatever. Like, I don't know why they made a mental note of that.
Also, they don't even sound like they want to meet this person. They just want to thank them.
Hey, the world could use more gratitude. I'm glad that person's out there doing it.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, what you got?
All right. This one's called Gray Subaru WRX Station Wagon. I bought your flip-flops. Right. That's just the title. Hey, looking for the guy who had a gray Subaru WRX, maybe a 97 or 98, about 10 years ago. I bought your flip-flops from you. If you see this, hit me up, bro. I had a little red pickup, and you were leaving Creekside that night.
What? Oh my God! Wait. What was the last thing you were leaving Creekside?
You were leaving Creekside that night.
Okay, so I guess Creekside's just like a place or a town or something.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. This is from the Western Maryland Craigslist.
Maybe that's like a regional slang, like leaving Creekside. It's like how you say bye at a party, you know?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it's. There's a lot to unpack in this one, which we could talk about a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I just think, first of all, I didn't know that secondhand flip-flops was really a thing.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the market for that.
And then just a person looking for someone from a transaction 10 years earlier is just fascinating.
Yeah. Why has that been on that person's mind?
We will find out.
We'll find out, yeah. All right, last one. It's a shorty, short and sweet. This one is, the title is Jackie Kennedy Onassis Team HSS Shirt. You were stretching near the stairs at the Jackie Kennedy Onassis. I was also stretching. The Jackie Kennedy Onassis is the name of the reservoir in Central Park, if you don't know, Jake.
Okay.
So that big reservoir in the middle. I was also stretching. You were wearing a Team HSS shirt. I was eyeing you the entire time, but pretending to be on my phone. Team HSS is an orthopedic hospital in New York. I just learned that this past week, actually.
Oh, you Googled it, or you learned that independently?
I learned that independently. Wow. Yeah, the Jackie Kennedy Onassis is like this reservoir. I don't think I've ever actually run around it, but it's very popular with runners. They just go around.
That's what they do. Those runners, they just go around and around. Water is even better.
I guess is it because it's like a measurable distance? You know, you have like it's a certain number of revolutions is a certain, because I would never, like, you can also just run through Central Park. There's no need to confine yourself to the makeshift track created by the reservoir. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, anyway. Okay, well.
Yeah, we got the ads. We're ready to go.
We got the ads. Let's do it. Well, without further ado, this is Missed
Connections Remote. Mama.
Charlie. You see what I see? Mama.
Oh my God. Oh, sir, I'm sorry.
Shh. Don't make a big deal about this, please.
No. Oh God. I'm just gonna leave the aisle. I'm just gonna go away. Okay.
You don't have to. You can. It's probably better. Oh, okay. Oh. Hey, lady.
Yeah.
Would you mind going to the toilet paper aisle and coming back here for me?
Yeah. Sure. Oh my God. Okay. I'll be. Do you want me to get a manager or something, or?
Oh no! This isn't where I wanted to do this. I just couldn't make it to the bathroom. So here I am.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I'll honestly, look. I know what you're talking about. This store is huge.
Right?
Yeah. Totally get it. Hang tight. I'm gonna get you some toilet paper, and I'll be right back.
All right. Thanks. Let's play a little Candy Crush here while we finish this up. Oh. Ah, God damn it.
Okay. Hey. Here you go.
What?
I went as quick as I could.
Just roll it down the aisle. You don't need to get too close to this.
Here, I'm gonna toss it. You ready?
Okay.
You're already in a good catching posture. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
It's fair.
2, 3.
All right. Good throw. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Also, I brought this raft, this inflatable raft.
What? What's that for?
I'm gonna create kind of a barrier. I saw that there's a guy doing price checks, and he's
wow.
coming down.
Thank you.
He's coming down. He's in aisle 13 right now, and we're in
Oh my
12,
God.
so he's right over there.
Okay, great. I'm up.
So I'm just gonna create I'm gonna just stand on this and lean on it casually for you, like we're contemplating this raft.
Wow, thank you. Okay.
No problem. We gotta look out for each other. This store is way too big, and
Yeah.
I feel for you. That's all.
I knew I should have just done my shopping from Amazon, I should have just done it from home.
It's hard, You want to support these brick and mortar, and I'm sorry. Do you want me to go?
Oh, no, I mean,
I've just realized how rude this is. You've kind of got to.
look, I don't have the luxury of dignity right now, okay? I just got to I just have to be an animal, okay? You ever think about that? How we're basically animals walking around and that civilization is just an illusion? And, when it comes down to it, we all gotta shit. We all gotta fuck. We all gotta do the animal stuff from time to time.
Yeah, that's true. Civilization is just kind of an artifice that we've put on top of everything to manage our basic animal instincts. That's definitely true.
Right. Well, this one couldn't be managed any longer, okay? Especially not with this just cavernous warehouse of a store.
Honestly, stores shouldn't. They shouldn't be this big. They've kind of asked for it. You are. Do you want me to bring a bucket or something just to cover it up, and then you can kind of make yourself scarce?
I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with once I'm done. I just got this far. Now I got the paper. I got the raft wall. So this is going way better than it was before you came. I can't thank you enough. Oh shit.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Actually, I'm done here. Just
Everything okay over there? And you folks okay? You need help find anything?
No, just checking the stuff on the bottom shelf here. It's looking good. Can't wait to go rafting later, honey, right?
Oh, yeah. We're a couple. So we're fine. We can take care of each other.
Yep.
Okay, that's... Okay. Yeah, it's a great raft, and it's a real good deal.
I love your rollback pricing. Okay.
All right, well, let me know if you need anything.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, it's been a long time since I've made eye contact with someone when I was doing that. That was a little strange, but not bad. Not bad. I appreciate you being here.
I have to tell you something. It struck some kind of weird, deep chord with me. Like, honestly, as it was happening, it occurred to me, maybe our ancestors, way back in the past, watched each other do this.
Hey, I mean, we've removed all natural predators from humans. Whew. Glad I got this hand sanitizer on me, I'm done, by the way, but you can keep the wall up just for a minute while I figure out what to do with this pile. But yeah, our ancestors, we removed all our natural predators. You want any hand sanitizer? I guess you didn't touch anything.
I do feel a little involved, so yeah, if you don't mind giving me a squirt
great.
of
Here you go.
That would be great. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of that feeling in certain places, you just feel like a little dirty.
Yeah. Walmart's one of those places.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more the proximity to you taking a dump.
Yes. All right. No natural predators, but when we had natural predators, I bet, privacy was a luxury that only the really, really brave were fine with having, It's like, hey, you got to shit. Someone needs to watch your back. Animals know when you're vulnerable, Saber-toothed tiger coming in.
Maybe that was what it was. Like a vulnerability thing I felt, like we were in this together,
Well,
in this exposed open plain of a Walmart.
wow.
Anyway, wow.
Look, I think I figured out what I'm going to do with the pile now.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to walk away.
Just gonna leave it?
I don't know they have machines for dealing with this thing. People get paid to deal with this. I don't have the proper cleaning equipment. I suppose I could go get some from the cleaning aisle, but by the time I return to the scene of this mess, who knows who might have discovered it. So I really feel like maybe my best bet is to just like an animal in the woods. You just leave it behind. You just, it becomes part of the soil, the fabric of the place that you live in.
You just paw you back at it a couple times at the floor and walk away.
Wow.
Okay, well, hey, sorry to intrude, and also hope you feel better now that that's gone.
No, thank you. And in a weird way, I feel like you're a part of my tribe now. So, if you ever do want to go rafting, I would go rafting with you.
Yeah?
I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I do. I feel a weird urge to get out there in nature with you. Do you ever hunt?
I did as a like an early teenager, and then I just, I kind of got into other stuff, and I haven't hunted for years.
Wow.
Do you?
I've never been. I sort of have a weird urge to do it.
Wow.
And I'm a vegan.
Wow, a vegan.
Oh, I don't know. This is very confusing.
Yeah, you're repressing all kind of animal. Look at these teeth. You see it? You
Yeah.
see them?
Yeah.
We are
the
designed
canines.
to eat meat. That's what those teeth are for.
Well, also we've got molars. Anyway, I don't want to.
Yeah, sure. We're omnivorous, but Anyway, I'm just saying.
Yeah, interesting.
These teeth were made to tear through flesh. These two right here.
Oh, wow. When you said flesh, I just felt like a tingle in them. Wow. Like a longing almost. This is crazy. Oh, man. The things that happen when you see somebody take a shit in a Walmart. Hey, I got to get some shopping done, but here's my number.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll just put it in my phone, actually. Go ahead.
Or you know what? Here's my address.
What?
Right? Just come. You know what I mean? People didn't call each other.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands of years ago. Just show up.
All right. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll check the perimeter, and then I'll look for an opening, and then make my move.
Hey, take care.
All right. Thanks.
anyway, Mike, thanks for letting me try this at your lab. Appreciate you letting me use these resources. Obviously, I don't have anything I need this kind of machinery myself at home, so.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem.
I guess I didn't totally explain what I wanted to try, so hopefully this works, but here, let me...
Yeah, Phil, what are we doing here?
Okay, so, well, you're a forensic, scientist, and this is, well, let me just show you inside this box, okay?
Okay.
These flip-flops are very important to me. I got them secondhand from somebody, and I need to know who that person was. And I did a little bit of Googling about this. Obviously, I'm sure you can tell me more, but I think if a person had a pair of flip-flops like this and used them, there's probably traces of their DNA on it that could be used to track them down, right?
10 years ago?
Yeah. I did tell you that it was a 10-year, yeah. These are,
Wow.
I did tell you I had a special 10-year project before, but I didn't tell you what it was. This is the 10-year project. They were 10 years. These are 10 years ago that I got these secondhand.
And you want to know who owned them before you, using forensic science?
Well, I know who it was because I met him when I bought these,
Okay.
but I want to find him. And I don't know his identity. I don't know his name or his number. I know what kind of car he drove, and I think his DNA is on these flip-flops. And I figured after that, you could do your forensic criminal analysis mastermind stuff and figure it out, right?
Look, man, I like you. You've been dating my sister for a little while. That seems to be going great. You
Yeah,
seem like you treat her
It
well.
is. It's going great. Don't mention this to her, by the way, but yes, go on.
Okay. I think maybe you've just watched too much CSI or some of those, because the odds of me, getting a good identifying someone based on a pair of flip-flops that they used 10 years ago. Now, if they'd been just kept in a box for 10 years and not used at all, maybe, but I've seen you wearing these things around.
Well, they're really good flip-flops. But just look at these for a second, okay? These are these flip-flops with that, mesh on the heel.
Right.
Where it's got, little grooves. You don't think there's... Look at it. I mean,
Look.
there's not skin flakes in there or some, sweat that's, impermeated the layers of the mesh.
I mean, look, man, I guess I could scrape it for you, but if you're trying to track somebody down, I think you could hire a private detective maybe to try to figure it out based on the other information, because I think that at this point, forensics is not going to yield very much results. Who is this guy anyway? What happened with these flip-flops? What's the significance here, Phil?
Okay, well, first of all, the private detective I hired was not able to come up with anything.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So based on just the description of the car, a lot of people own gray Subarus. So that path was not successful. The other thing is, why do I want to find this guy? I don't know, man. I mean, I really like your sister. We've been having some pretty deep conversations recently about where my future is headed with her, where our future is headed. And then one day she kind of asked me point blank, you seem like you have some unfulfilled thing that's holding you back. Look, Mike, I'm going to lay this all out. She wants me to propose, okay? And she doesn't understand why I'm not doing it.
Right.
So
Yeah, no, she's mentioned it to me many times.
okay, well, I'm not. Well, I guess that makes sense. And I just had to think back, like, what is this unresolved thing in my life, you know? And it's this guy. It's the flip-flop guy. We just had this great conversation when I first met him and when I bought these flip-flops. And I have to tell you, like, I've been wearing them for 10 years.
Right.
And I felt like I'd already owned them for 10 years. I just slipped into these shoes, and they were basically perfect. I've never felt my feet so comfortable or at home.
Okay.
I mean, how does that happen, Mike? Is that just a coincidence? I don't think so. Who is this guy? Why did I feel that? Why did I feel that?
Look, Phil, I got to be honest with you about this right now. Just as an outsider, just as a neutral party, you know, if you and my sister get married, that's fine. I like you. If you and my sister don't get married, that'll be fine too. You know, I don't have a vested interest in this, but it seems like that you're propping up this flip-flop impossible dream of finding this person as something holding you back because you're scared to make the commitment, you know?
No. I've considered that it is some kind of obstacle that I'm throwing in front of myself to avoid. Yeah. No, Mike, not happening. That is not what's going on here. Okay.
My sister told me about your father, how he had two entirely separate families in two cities that didn't know about each other. You know, that's got to have an effect on you as you come into thinking about starting a family of your own.
What if the flip-flop guy is from that other family, Mike? What if all the people I met from that family wasn't the whole story? What if my dad had a third? Do you understand?
I suppose that's possible.
I need to know who I am.
So you think tracking down all of your father's children and this person potentially being one is going to give you closure enough to move forward into the next phase of your adult life?
Mike, think about a wedding, right? You've got the groom's side, the bride's side, or whatever, the sides of the two people getting married.
Right.
And that's all those families, that sea of faces that are there, going to look and support and be a witness to that union, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now imagine showing up to the church or the service or whatever on your wedding day, and you don't even know who the faces are going to be there? You don't know who that crowd might be?
No, listen, if you don't know who they are, they're not going to be invited to your wedding. It's not like somehow your father's additional families are going to be coming to your wedding.
In my view, a wedding is not just two people joining. It's two tribes joining. You don't know yourself until you know your tribe, Mike.
All right, so my sister's like 25, right? How old are you, Phil?
I'm 27.
All right, so you're 27 years old. Your tribe is already established. It's the people around you. It's your friends and your family that you have. I guess, and maybe, are you in touch with your father's second family? Because you mentioned meeting them.
Yes. Well, I think, as you know, I didn't learn about them until I was 17. So that was, mess with my head. But once I knew they existed, I insisted on meeting them. I mean, wouldn't you want to know? You're half your dad's DNA. Wouldn't you want to know what somebody else who's half your dad's DNA looks like, is? Wouldn't you want to wear their shoes? What if you did wear their shoes? Wouldn't you want to know who they were?
I don't know, Phil. It just seems like you're torturing yourself with these questions that can't be answered because you're scared to, to kind of make some decisions on your own here.
I'm not scared, Mike.
All right. Look, Phil,
Scrape the shoes, Mike.
I said,
it's
come
just
to
this
the
last
lab.
thing I need to know.
I will scrape it. I'll scrape it. I said, come to the lab, give me $50. You got me for an hour. So I'm not even going to charge you for this conversation. I'm not going to tell my sister about this, but let me see that flip-flop.
All right. Thank you.
Looks like I got some dead skin cells here. Most of these are going to be yours. You know that, right? Has anyone else worn these in the last 10
I'll give you a sample. I'll give you a sample for exclusion purposes. You can test it against mine.
Wow. All right, sure. Pull one
You
in.
didn't know I knew about that, did you? You didn't know I could do that?
Nah, have you been Googling this stuff?
Oh, yeah, Mike. Oh yeah.
All right, let me ask you another question. Have you ever Googled engagement rings? Is that something you've ever Googled?
Is that a cool down or a warm up?
Oh, it's a warm up. How about you?
Cool down. I just wrapped up.
Oh, right.
So did you run the Brooklyn half?
Oh, no. No, did you?
Oh, just your shirt, based on your shirt.
Oh, no. It's for the hospital I work at.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. It's not a running team. No.
Okay, got it. Just like you're part of a team.
No, I think with with all the corona stuff, a lot of medical people are kind of really trying to build a sense of like pride in what we do, I think, from the corporate level down. And so, it's like t-shirts and it's like they're just trying to show us some appreciation in other ways.
Oh wow, that's a post-corona shirt, team building shirt.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't say that, but I think it's in the subtext, Like people are calling us frontline heroes and stuff now, medical
Right.
employees. So I just think it's like, yeah.
You'd think they would just brand some, PPE, instead of a T-shirt. You know what I mean? The personal protective equipment. Like a mask or a gloves or something. But no, they're spending money on T-shirts, huh?
Yeah, I think that just
Sorry. I'm I'm very cynical about the medical system. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not against doctors and nurses, etc. I just about the hospitals. So sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's where you work. Oh my God. What am I doing?
well, what's your problem with hospitals?
Oh, just the whole corporatization of medicine, and you ever heard about like the medical definition of death?
Of death?
Yeah.
No.
Hospitals operate under this presumption that a person is dead when they're brain dead. And we've all accepted that as just like, oh, that's just it's just scientific. That's medical fact. But it's just like seven guys came up with that, in like the 70s or 80s or something. And now that's just gospel, I just think it's a very arrogant system. That's all.
Right. Are you in the medical field at all?
No, I'm not. I'm not in medical anything. No.
Okay, well, what do you do? Just curious.
I'm a historian of, I would say, the militia movement.
That's what you do for a
United
living?
States.
You're a historian of the militia movement?
Yeah, I write books. I've got a little YouTube following, and
Okay.
anyway.
Well, all I can tell you is doctors, I don't know if you've ever met any doctors, but their job is not, they don't really look at it like, this is my 9 to 5, this is my job, clocking in, It's like a calling. It's like very demanding of their time and medical school, just everything they have to go through. So I just think that, there's better ones and worse ones, just like any other profession, but I think that, they've sort of, if they come off as arrogant, it's because they literally know more than you about the human body and how it works.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Maybe they know more about the human body. Did they know more about the human soul? About human freedom? About the Constitution. Anyway, just some things to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some of them probably do, but some of them might not. I don't know. But anyway, it's just kind of like.
Let me ask you a question about this.
Okay.
You notice I'm not wearing a mask, right? Thank you for not saying anything, by the way.
Well, we're outdoors, and we're staying 6 feet apart at least. And
Yeah, well, I'm glad you approach it that way. A lot of other people give me a lot of dirty looks for that. If the medical people know so much more than me, how come they change their minds about the mask thing like 7 times? Did you think about that?
That's a good question, but I think it's actually someone being willing to change their mind is actually a sign that they are looking for truth. If you really think about the people who have through history have just dug in on like one thing, right? The Earth is the center of the universe, or this is the only God, and if you don't worship him, you should be put to death. I just think that the dogma and an unwillingness to change or see someone else's point of view is more dangerous than saying, hey, actually, we've looked into that more, and we're updating our sort of like current working model, because that's what we all operate under is a working model of how to live, right?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, look, yes, I understand what you're saying, and you make an interesting point. However, consider this. Like I said, I'm a historian of militias. I'm also a militia member myself. And imagine you're in a militia, and your fellow militiamen say something to you like, you want to know whose side are you on? You got my back. And they're like, well, I think it's a sign of strength to be open to change, or I'll change whose side I'm on based on, how things develop. Doesn't work, right?
I mean, I think the world would be better if it did work like that. If we did get, knee deep in the Iraq war and say, oh, whoa, you know what? We're gonna, instead we doubled down on George W. Bush, and I just think instead of saying like, hey, let's find a commander-in-chief who's looking for, peace.
Can I try? Can you do a little experiment with me?
Maybe.
It's kind of a mental thing, because I find this very interesting. I mean, clearly you and I have very different values, but we can have a civil conversation like this without, going at each other's throats. You say a value of yours, and I'll say a value of mine that it makes me think of.
Okay. Equitable society where, the sort of historical context of sociological issues is understood, and there's an attempt to have equal opportunities for everyone.
Okay, well, that's a pretty long value, but my initial instinct is human excellence should rise to the top.
Okay. Why don't you give me a value? So we'll go back and forth.
Okay. Loyalty.
Okay, and I'm gonna say flexibility.
Okay, very interesting. Your turn.
All right. Environmental responsibility.
Intelligent exploitation of resources.
Okay. So, well, how's this for one?
You see what I'm getting at here? Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't see what you're getting at. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Do yours, and then I'll tell you what I'm getting
Well,
at.
wait, actually, I think it's your turn to give me
Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
a value.
Okay. Preserving traditions.
How about accurate stories of our past?
Very interesting. Oh, I just think I think what I'm getting at here is we come from very different assumptions about the world. And I wouldn't, I thank you for indulging me. I try to engage a lot of, Upper East Side liberals in these kinds of conversations because I am a bit of a political minority in our neighborhood. And I just wanted to make you think a little.
Oh, I guess you made me think. Okay. Well, and again, I think that I was fine to have this conversation with you, and I hope that you found it intellectually stimulating. And I just think, maybe if I could just say one thing to you, just candidly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe less 4chan. Maybe just a little less.
The website 4chan?
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of interesting things on that site, and just the fact that I browse it doesn't mean that okay. If I could be candid with you.
Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Are you single, and would you like to go on a date sometime?
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask for the candidness to just go one more round, okay? As I answer you.
All right, that's fair. Yep.
I am single, and I'm not interested in dating you.
Have a great run. Okay, so Samantha, I brought you here. Thank you for coming with me. I have a very important thing to tell you.
Phil, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited.
I know it's a big moment. For me, at least. We're on the Upper East Side of New York, which is not a coincidence. Well, it's a crazy coincidence in a way, because we had a very fun first date here, if you remember. And we're on this block for a very special reason.
Phil.
I want you to open the glove compartment. There's something in there I think you're going to be very interested to see. Go ahead,
What?
open up the
Phil, what
envelope.
up? Oh, okay. Phil, what is this?
Those are
Oh my
DNA results.
So elaborate. Okay.
Those are DNA results of a man. A man who lives in that townhouse right there.
Phil, you're not proposing to me, are you?
Soon. That's why I brought you here.
Phil, I thought you brought me to New York City to the site of a date, an important date of ours, for a reason. For a specific reason.
Did. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. You know my flip-flops?
Oh my god, here we go. Flip-flops.
That I love wearing all the time. They're so comfortable. They fit me like a second skin.
Phil.
I got those secondhand before I met you.
I'm done. I'm out of
And
here.
I have wondered for 10 years who that person was. And I found him. With your brother's help. He scraped skin cells off the... Listen to me.
My brother helped you?
Samantha.
My brother helped you with this?
Well, I paid him $50. It was a transaction. Don't blame him for this. This guy is distantly related to me. I knew it. I knew there was some deep connection, and I want you to meet him with me. I think if I finally meet him, I'll be whole, and we can finally take a next step in our relationship.
Phil, just take care of your shit and find me when you're ready. If I'm still available, we'll see.
Samantha, I'm so close to being ready. I want you to be a part of this. Don't you
Fine.
understand?
Give-
Look, he's coming out of his house now. Look. Shh, what? Oh my God. Oh, looks like he's going for a jog or something. He's just stretching.
Well, go talk to him. If this is
I have to
this
say
is
hello.
stopping you from moving on with your life and committing to the love of your life.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Yeah, can I help you? Yeah, I think you can. Are you Jacob McGovern? How do you know that?
Honey, he's got his hand on a gun on his hip.
Whoa. No, don't get the wrong idea. Mr. McGovern, Jacob, if I can call you that. How did you find me? I keep a very low profile. Who are you people?
I don't know how.
Babe, give me the DNA profile.
Here.
Mr. Sir, please don't take this the wrong way. I want you to look at this paper, okay? This is my girlfriend Samantha. Samantha, Jake.
Hi.
What is this? This is a description of my DNA. Where did you get this from? Did you get this from a hospital? Do not trust hospitals. I knew that. This is why you don't give samples. We're related. You don't remember this. I bought flip-flops from you. Secondhand. 10 years ago? You were driving a gray Subaru? Minivan? Oh yeah, those were my liberal days. Those days are well behind me. What are you saying here? What does this mean?
You know what? Listen, sir, I'm sorry to have wasted your time. Jacob, or whatever your name is. My boyfriend is not ready to commit to me, and he's just blaming it on not knowing you for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm out of here. I'm going back to Creekside.
No, Samantha,
I'm going back to
wait.
Creekside, Phil.
Look. No, don't leave Creekside. Don't go back to Creekside. Jacob, I want you to be at my wedding. To this woman.
Are you proposing to me right now?
Yes, I'm taking a knee. Look.
Oh my God, a ring! You actually brought a ring with you?
See, I told you. Samantha, I want you to marry me because I love you.
Oh my God. Yes, fine, yes.
And Jacob, I want you to be there at the wedding so that my side of the aisle feels complete. Wow, Can I bring my militia?
Just cut it open. Just cut it open. Yep, right there.
Oh my God.
That's its heart. That's its heart.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Eat it.
What?
Eat the heart.
Eat
the
it?
heart.
Raw?
Yeah. Primitive cultures believe it's a way of taking something's energy.
Oh my God, this is so confusing for me. I'm simultaneously revolted and I have this urge to I'm going for it.
Oh, wow. Let me get a bite of that.
Go ahead. I feel this swelling of raw, I don't know, aggression, power. What is this feeling?
That's right. I was watching Shark Week once, and the sharks came upon a whale, and they feasted on it. And there was so much food, there was just so much that there was no shortage for all the sharks. Hundreds of sharks just swimming around this whale, taking bites. And then after they ate, they feasted. It was time to get it on. They just, they met that primal urge. It was time for the next one.
Wow. Just right there in a orgy of sharks. They mated.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about that here?
I mean, we're in the middle of a state game lands. There's no one anywhere near us.
Take me.
Let's do this.
I'm covered in blood.
So am I. Doesn't matter.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
Oh, this is so exhilarating.
Oh, watching you take that deer down with the bow and arrow. Oh, man.
I've
Strong woman you are.
felt this alive since I saw you shit in that Walmart.
All right, General. We're here. We're
right.
all here.
Yeah.
We got your signal.
Thank you so much for coming, boys. We got ourselves a code red.
Code red. Yeah, that's what you said on the 4chan. Hidden
Oh,
in
yeah.
the deep code.
That's right.
I got my AR-15 right here. Let's get out
Good.
here into this. Head into the woods.
I am done with New York. It was a mistake to even be there to begin with. We are going full savage, primitive mode, survival in the woods because they found me. All right?
Oh wow.
Hospital, like I knew they would. Kept my
Let's go.
DNA, disclosed it, and now I am on the grid, folks. So I can't have that.
All right, troops, let's go.
All right, let's go. Move out.
Oh yeah. Rub the deer hard on my face. Oh, you're such an animal right now.
Yeah, do a cave painting, but with your semen on my back.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna howl at the moon.
Hey, there's wolves. There's wolves in these woods, boys. Guns ready. We're gonna have to make this a space that's safe for man.
Oh god. I just want to run through the woods now. I just want to run after. Let's see.
Naked? You want to frolic naked?
Yes.
Let's do it. Hey, what's that over there? Oh my god. It's human beings covered in blood and shit.
Seaman? General, should we shoot them?
Shoot them? We should learn from them.